Doing something a little different for this video. A while back, a user asked me if I ever saw Akira, and I told him that I'm completely in the dark about it, never seen it, haven't read anything about it. So I came up with the idea of watching it completely cold without any research and giving my instant feedback and reactions to it. So that's the plan for this video. Hope you enjoy. Now, this is going to be tougher than I thought. Like describing a color to a blind man. Uh, First impressions, I was very impressed with it. It lived up to the hype. Uh, the story, surprisingly complex and complicated. I mean, we're dealing with, the first 5 seconds is World War III came and went, and then you have to deal with the new, old Tokyo and new Tokyo, and dealing with the politics of the city, urban youth gangs. You think it's going to go that direction, and then all of a sudden it throws in telekinesis and the whole idea of new universes being born. That's a lot to cram in for 2 hours of entertainment. Uh, uh, Characters, at least the three mains. Let's say Canada. I just keep calling them Canada, Tetsuo, and Kei. If there's one minor complaint, I just wish each of them had a little bit more development. Maybe some scenes alone with each other. Because once the action starts, there's not many, quiet, intimate moments for the characters. Everything gets going 5 minutes in. And the other minor complaint is that the colonel was allowed to survive, and seems like all the other, rebels and protesters and people who were against him, they all died, but for some reason he was able to make it out alive. Who knows if they just kept him alive for a possible sequel, I don't know, but that's the only, there's not too many complaints with me in this film. Yeah, there's I don't have complaints, there's just questions, because there's a lot of big questions being asked in this film. Like the idea of greater powers in the universe, and are we able to tap into them, and what could they bring? Seems to be like a common theme of man is meddling in science and things that we shouldn't be exploring. That seems to be a common theme. I think I did one of those videos a long time ago about how science fiction, well, even Greek myths like Pandora's box, it's, once man opens up a new power, a new realm, it can only lead to bad things. I also kind of wish the film, I know you can only do so much in 2 hours, but I kind of wish they could have explored the new Tokyo and old Tokyo a little bit more, and because it is so vast, and yet there's only, they only have like one bar setting that they always go to and a laboratory. I wish they could have expanded a little bit more. I'm sure they did in the comics, but of course I never read them. I just recently did a Google search on Akira, and there's all these internet rumors of the possibility that Christopher Nolan, you might be trying to start a big trilogy of Akira based on the comics. Yeah, it certainly sounds right in his wheelhouse. Watching the ending to this film certainly got some flares of the end of Interstellar, where with Akira it seems like it's the birth of a universe, and at the end of Interstellar going through the black hole. And even some bits of the ending of Inception, even going through the different dreams. Yeah, that could be pretty cool to see what he could do with that. Again, I've had my problems with franchises, but Nolan, he's had at least a decent track record of being creative and taking chances with material. So yeah, that'd be pretty nice to see. So all in all, really enjoyed it. I'm probably gonna have to watch it a couple more times to really get all the themes and statements that they were trying to make. Of course, the animation's fantastic. I wish I'd gotten into you know anime more, but it just was never my scene. I've only seen a handful of like only the heavy hitters like the Miyazaki, Princess Mononoke. I saw that a long time ago, and a really old film was Barefoot Gen. I had to watch that for a class that had one of the most terrifying depictions of an atomic bomb. That was pretty frightening. If you can try to find that Barefoot Gen atomic bomb sequence, that's a tough one to watch. But I'd definitely recommend this for anyone who hasn't seen it. But you might want to put in the English dubbing though, because looking at the images and trying to read the dialogue might be a little tough. So thanks for going along with this experiment. Maybe if another film I've never seen before, and then I'm excited about watching, maybe I'll try this again sometime. But I think I'll stick to the script. So thanks for your patience. Bye.